What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. In the last draft, we did manage to get, let's take the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. We did manage to get a League One Team of the Season player, which was obviously very nice. Let's take Coutinho to pop him onto the bench there. We got Depay, we got Simon, and we got Slimani. Of course, we didn't use Slimani in the draft in the end. We got ourselves that draft win. I can't even remember what we got out of packs. You know, packs been pretty bad this year. But here we are back with another draft, guys. If you guys are enjoying Draft to Glory and you wouldn't mind dropping a thumbs up, it would be very much appreciated. And secondly, Gareth Bale. Secondly, if you guys want to become a member, click join down below. So, do I want to take... I don't want Royce because he's got a Team of the Season card. I don't want Salah. I don't mind Salah, actually. Salah's not bad. I don't particularly want Malin because I've used him before and I just didn't get on well with him. Maybe it's his attacking position. Don't mind taking Gareth Bale. Could use him in that cam role. Got some good links as well, but I think nah. Okay, Bale goes into strike. If Bale went into cam, I would have taken Bale. But because he goes into striker as well, we're going to take Salah with that dead eye, which is a pretty good card. And then, do you know what's interesting? I'm going to take Michael Owen. I should have taken that Sergio Aguero. But on the off chance that we get a better version of him somewhere else. Now I kind of wish I took Gareth Bale. Bale and Marcelo would have been nice. Dele Alli's okay. Obviously, with the Maestro Chem style. Now they've patched Chem styles, by the way, guys. They've patched that glitch. You can't do it anymore. Which now makes some Chem styles even more valuable. 98 stamina on Dele Alli. I'm going to take Marcelo. Just because we can drop him into the centre mid role as well. And we'll take... Going with Dominguez might make it really difficult for chemistry. So we'll go Swift maybe not so, because we get that right back pops a lot. I think this Herrera card could be alright. His passing is not the greatest, but his defending, physical is good. His pace is okay. Let's take Herrera. Let's go for this La Liga theme. Down the right-hand side. Oh, Oscar. I want to use him. Brazilian as well. So links with Marcelo just means that we'd have to sort out the striker, the Salah card. Now Gareth Bale would have actually been brilliant. And let's take Fernandinho in there as well, just to get some more Brazilian links. Not a bad setup so far. Owen and Salah are good. Hopefully we get some subs to bring in for them. Marcelo and Oscar are very good. Herrera's okay. And Fernandinho is obviously a fair old chunk behind the power curve. But he's not too bad. Here's my left backs. I'm going to have to go with Nacho. Shadow Chem style. Fits with Herrera. That's literally all I've got. That's the reason why we went with Nacho. We've got Sol Campbell. Ginter's there. It's a shame we can't use him at all. But Sol Campbell is a really good shout. One of, if not the best centre-back in the game. He's definitely up there, top sort of 5 centre-backs. We've got Marcano, who's Spanish, does link to Nacho. Longley, I don't care about. Jimenez, I don't care about. Maicon, I know he's Brazilian, but he's just bad. His dribbling's bad. His passing is okay. His pace is terrible. You know, we're going to have to go with Baresi, who's also not like exactly a speed demon. Especially with that chem style, but his dribbling's way better, passing way better, defending and physical brilliant as well. It's just the pace that's going to cause him some issues. And then in at right back, Jesus. I think we'll go with Hector Bellerin. We go Bellerin there, and swap those two around there. That gives us a chem boost. That's not bad. So once we put the goalkeeper in, which is guaranteed to be on 10 chem, and I'll take a Ter Stegen as well. We're up to 96 chemistry, which isn't bad. This team is okay. It's missing like certain styles of players, and you know, we've got probably like 3 or 4 really like players that we need to get rid of. Monreal, Bellerin, Fernandinho have got to go. Everybody else, I suppose, is like decent. There's that Ginter again. Right, we fixed our right back problem, which is nice. Now we need to fix our left back problem. So a Brazilian left back, or just Firpo is going to be better than Monreal just because of pace and for no other reason. I'm now quite happy with the back line. Now I would say it is just Fernandinho that we need to fix up here. We're going to get a team of the seasons. Oh my God, here we go. This is brilliant. If we take Busquets, we don't get chemistry on Cancelo. Don't really get chemistry on Busquets either. It would have the same chem as Oscar, and I'd want to keep Oscar. If we take Kante, we still don't get the full chem because he's French. And then if we take Ferland Mendy, we get the full chem on Ferland Mendy, but it means losing Oscar or putting other people off chem. So I'm going to take Mendy. We're going to pop him in there instead of Fernandinho. And then I'm going to swap those two around. That's 98 chem. Oscar's not on chem. If we do that, that's everybody on 7. I think I prefer that instead of starting Fernandinho. That's not bad at all. Next up, we don't care about any of those. Moosh. He has a special card as well, that Moosh card, doesn't he? Oh, Team of the Year. It's Team of the Year Messi. Let's go, man. Pop him on the bench. Why not? Now we've got a good sub. In fact, if we get a manager, if we can get Messi onto 4 chemistry, we can start him up top. I'd be delighted with that. So Oscar on 7, Mendy on 10. Everybody's on 10 now except Oscar, Cancelo, and Messi. I nearly cried there. Messi. 5 picks to go. What are you saying, EA? Come on. Give us, please, one of these top-end Team of the Season cards. It's not much to ask for. We've got 1 Team of the Year, 1 Team of the Season. Carlos Eduardo, Sergio Aguero, another Gareth Bale. We'll take Carlos Eduardo for the bench. Got a big Brazilian theme going on here. The rating's not going to be, like, great either. Come on, EA, man. Give us a big card. Eduardo. Why not play him? You know, why not take him? Why not put him at right back? We'll have João Cancelo as a sub. We've got 2 picks to go. EA, don't let us down, man. No, we're not going to get another team. Oh, Jordi Alba is fantastic, though. It's not the version of Jordi Alba that we want, but he certainly upgrades the squad. And then last but not least, come on, don't let us down here. They're letting us down. May take Benzema just to start on full chem if we don't get a manager that gets Messi to 4 chem. And then we'll sub Messi on and start Benzema. So we do get the manager there. Do we have a Brazilian manager? 98, 98. One's for Messi, one's not. 98 for Cuadrado. I'm going to take this guy right here. So that is the draft, guys. We've got 99 Team of the Year Messi. Let's have a look if we've got the stats on him or not. There you go. We have. So we've got... I'm going to start him instead of anybody else, which is real nice. Our team in general is brilliant. I like it a lot. I like what we built here. It is just, again, a massive shame that we've got 3 Team of the Season cards only in this draft. It's just sad. But there's the draft. Let's get into the action. All right, guys. Here we go into game 1. Wan-Bissaka to Bissaka. 190 team. He's got Zaha, Gerrard, Sissoko. I mean, that's a nice team. Very heavily Premier League themed there. A couple of good icons and then a few Serie A players in the back line. I just built this draft. You know, a couple of days ago, or maybe 5 days ago now, I built a draft. I did a video where I built a draft, and I was just so displeased with the draft that I ended up making a video called what do I call it? Oh, Team of the Season, is that a dub or an L, right? And that was me talking about just Team of the Season in general, and like, as I say, I was just so disappointed with the draft. I just don't even want to play with this draft. This just isn't what I'm about, you know? And so, we're at that point with this draft where, once again, I've built this draft. I'm looking at just the massive lack of fun players in this team. And after I built the draft, I clicked off. I stopped recording instead of going straight into the first game. And I was just like, what can I do instead? What can I do today instead of a draft of glory? And it might be a case if you guys never see this video, right? Because this is just such a dead draft. And, you know, EA have just killed draft this year to the point where I don't enjoy playing it anymore, and I feel like I'm playing it for content rather than for fun. And I always get to a point in FIFA every year, usually with the Road to Glory, never with drafts before, but I always get to a point in the Road to Glory and just with certain FIFA content every year where when I recognize that I'm playing it for content, I stop playing. I stop doing it. When I recognize that I'm playing the Road to Glory for no other reason than content, I'm out, right? That's not what I'm here for. You know, obviously making content is a big part of what I do, but I don't do it just for content. Does that make sense? Like, I have to have some fun. It has to be for a reason. There has to be some value in the content that I'm making. And when I make like playing this draft here, my head's just not in it. My heart's not in it. Like, I don't care about this draft because I'm not using players that are different or unique in any way. I'm not using a team of the season player. He's going to be offside. I'm not using a team of the season player that I've never used before. I still haven't got Team of the Year Ronaldo in a draft. We've done about 200 drafts since Team of the Year. Still don't have Team of the Year Ronaldo. And I know I'm complaining again, and that's exactly why you might not see this video, because that's what I'm doing. I'm just complaining, you know, and that's not what my content should be about, man. We spent a long time having a lot of fun. Go on, Messi, lad. We spent a long time having a lot of fun on draft, trying out new players, getting loads of rewards, and just generally like really enjoying it because I felt like there was value in draft. Now, as I say, I feel like I'm playing it for the sake of playing it and not because I enjoy playing it. And it's got to that point for me with recording it where like I used to be days ahead on draft. You know, I used to wake up, come up into my office, sort out like my daily things, and then I'd be like, right, let me get into draft. And I would build a draft, I'd play it, I'd record it, I'd put it up, you know, get it ready for Toby to edit for YouTube. And then after I'd finished recording it, I'd go and record another draft, or even just go and build another draft and play it because I was enjoying it so much, you know. Now I'm like, I've got to go and do a draft. I've got to make sure I've got to get this video done for 3 a.m. That is not what I create content for. And I know you guys can sense it, you know. I know you guys experience when I'm doing something for the sake of doing it. I know you guys can sense it, and it just loses what the content's about. And I don't want to do that, you know. So I know this video's like a few minutes of me just talking about this. So maybe I'll just show you guys the last game of the draft and the first game of the draft today instead of the whole draft with regards to gameplay, just to stop you guys from having like a really, really long video of me moaning and complaining. But this draft, I mean, who even really wants to watch this draft? Am I right? Like this other than 99 Messi, who's quite rare. There's just nothing particularly spectacular about this draft. I've got no players that are super nice. I've got other than Team of the Season Oscar, I've just got nothing going on. This guy I'm up against as well, by the way, is a real good player. Yeah, there we go. That's where we're at. Let's get into the rest of this game and hope that we can come through this one. There it is. That's Quadrado from right back. There we go. 2-0. Nice goal, that. Lovely little well-worked corner routine. I'm getting pretty good at scoring off of corners these days. And as I said to you guys before, this guy's like a good player. He knows the game very well. So to be 2-0 up here in the first round is very nice. That's nice. That's nice. Marcelo. Oh, that was some good play. Just couldn't quite get the finish off there. And here we go. Counter-attack of dreams. There's got to be a foul there, ref. No. Cool. Cracking tackle, that. Oh, we're away. Messi's clean through. Lovely little steal of the ball there. He's brought his keeper. No, Messi. I know I should have ball rolled. I know I should have done. I genuinely thought the shot across the keeper there because he brought him out would have been the one. He's finally off his, not drop back one depth, but definitely defensive mentality. Oh, that's a good goal. That's a big save. Yes, that's deserved, man. That's a big save. After his keeper made one big save, my keeper's made one big save. We'll pop that in as even Stevens there for unbelievable chances created and not taken. It's lovely from Lionel even. And there's Messi. And that's Owen, there we go. Oh my God. Oh my, how has Messi missed that? This guy's going to quit there at 3-0 down. How has Messi missed that? That was such a tough game. That was a good player, man. I don't know how Messi missed that shot. For today's video, guys, as I say, I don't know, man. I might only show you guys the first game and the last game. I don't know. We'll see how it goes, but let's get into the next game. And here we go, guys, into the second round. Man, this might be the last game. Look at that team. Gomez, Soyuncu as the centre-backs. Mount, Mahrez and Petit in the midfield. Garrincha, Mane and Barnes up front. Robertson and Vrsaljko at right back with Lloris in goal. That is a really nice team. If this guy's anywhere as good as my last opponent, I could be in a lot of trouble here. But let's get into the action and see what we can do. Good play. That's the one. That's into Messi. Let's go, baby. Come on. Lovely goal. 1-0. That is nice. Easy to read, isn't it? I need to be a bit more patient on the edge of the box. Not much, but just a touch here or there. This guy's going to end up getting a good chance out of this. That's a great read from Baresi. Well, from me, technically, but... Got to stop passing. This guy is just marking the passing lanes. We've got to just run with the ball a little bit. That's a nice play. Found that space there with Cuadrado. That's nice. Oh, that's nice. Owen, please. Should I have taken a touch? Maybe I should have taken a touch. Lovely little bit of technical play on the edge there from Cuadrado. We're going to find the ball to him again now. That's nice. This is what I'm saying, man. Should I be taking a touch? Should be taking a touch. Oh, Messi, you've got to be coming away with that. There it is. There it is. Michael Owen makes it 2. There it is. That's a good goal, and that's some nice play. Here we go, Cuadrado. Found the space. He found the space. It's Marcelo for 3. That is a lovely goal, guys. Honestly, fantastic FIFA. Building the play up. He's gone. Building the play up from the back line. You know, it wasn't really putting much pressure on me. We found the good pass out wide. Found the space inside. 3-0 win. And that's us into a quite comfortable semi-final there. Really nice indeed. Hopefully we actually get the win here. There you go. Messi, Owen, and Marcelo with the goals. Mendy, Herrera, and Oscar with the assists. So there you go. Beating a Spurs fan too always feels nice, doesn't it? I'll see you guys in the semi-final. All right, guys, into the semi-final we go. We're up against a 4-5-1. What a team that is. Now, this guy's got good chem styles on his players. I thought the chem style glitch had been patched. Maybe it's just changed. Because he's got engines on the cards that need engines. He's got shadows and anchors on his back line. Maybe he built this draft. I didn't even look at his team. Did he have a good player there? I don't know. Maybe he built this draft a while back. Maybe he just got super lucky with the types of chem styles that he had. Either way, this team, this is going to be a tough game. I just know it. I know that this is going to be a tough game. So let's hope that we can come away with the win here. But yeah, I mean, this guy's he's a strong player. I can feel it. So let's give it our best and see if we can get a dub here. All right, guys. So as we get back into this game, he paused it there. I did Google his name. Sometimes when you can just feel with a player, I like to see. It turns out this guy follows me on Twitter, and he was a top 100 level player in FIFA 17. And I believe it's the way it works is if you get a little badge thing on FootWiz in FIFA 20, you've been verified. So he's got 27 wins at least once this week, this year in FIFA 20. So I could pretty much, with how good his team is and how good he is as a player, I can pretty much bank on the fact that it's going to be a tough game. You know, I'm not going to say that I'm going to lose necessarily. I just know it's going to be a tough game, you know. So we're going to have to do our absolute best and focus our absolute most to make sure that we don't let ourselves down here against an absolutely quality player. He's had his chance there. Should have had a shot. He created the space. He had his chance. Now we're away. There's Messi through. Surely it's going to be the goal. Surely it's going to be the goal. I ball rolled. He didn't move his keeper quick enough for me. He played that really smart. I ball rolled. I didn't find the angle. At that point, I should have cut inside. He's got to be shooting that. He's got to be shooting at. Who's he got up front? I'm sure he's got a 5-star weak foot player up front. He's got to be having a pop there. I think I've just given him the ball back. That's poor from me. He wasn't even pressuring me. That's a nice play. That's a nice play. Owen! Oh, maybe I should have run that in. He backed off me there. He gave me a little bit of space there, and I took a shot instead of maybe driving through. Oh, I've got to catch him on these counters, guys. He's putting so much pressure on me. How's that not my ball? He's putting so much pressure on me and putting so many bodies forwards. And I keep having Lionel Messi just like in acres of space on the counter. And I'm just not finding him. Oh, you are kidding me, EA. Not like this. That's nice. There we go. Into Owen. Into Owen. Near post. Oh. Corner to end off the half, guys. Maybe we can get a win. Maybe we can get a goal here. Not a win. We've still got a long half to go yet. Good shot from Owen at the near post. Just couldn't quite make the most of that, sadly. Get this ball in here. Get this ball out. Back in. Mendy's like tripped on the ball there. That'd be half time. I would guess so far that my opponent has had anywhere between 55 and 60% possession. Maybe a little bit more. There you go, 58%. But I think the most dangerous attacks have been from me. I've had 2 really good counters and I just didn't make the most of them. And my opponent had 1 really good opportunity where my keeper made a big save. But even though I'm being outpossessed quite heavily, I don't feel like I'm being outplayed by too much. I feel like I'm quite comfortable in defence, but I also know that it only takes that 1 chance, you know, to score the goal. And if my opponent scores first, that's when we're going to be in trouble because he can hold the ball so well and put so much pressure on me. That's when I'm going to have to like be a fair bit more aggressive, and that's where this game could end up unraveling. So the first goal is going to be absolutely crucial here. But as you can see, guys, it's his possession is a lot of like not nothing possession, but just not dangerous possession. You know what I mean? I can play that. And there's Owen. There's Owen. That's a goal. Let's go, Michael, baby. Let's go, man. Great finish from Owen there on his left foot. Under a lot of pressure there as well.
Things have got to change on both sides. The visitors have had total control of possession, but after that it's been really disappointing. Players are looking at each other. You've got to take control. You've got to take responsibility yourself.
And then just like that, guys. Just like that. His attack after kickoff is how he scores. This game's so frustrating, man. When the game's in open play and flowing, he can't get close to my goal. As soon as it's a kickoff, my defense are just irrational. They're just not where they should be. He makes a good pass in for Zidane. A really nice finish from Zidane there as well. But very frustrating. That's nice. How's that pass? That's because Michael Owen's passing is terrible. Oh, come on, EA, man. I've literally got that ball there. And there. And I'm getting punished again, man. I'm getting punished again, guys. I'm reading the play so well. And I'm not coming away with the ball yet again. Oh, Messi. Did it well. Marco, defending well with Mark Overmars, guys. What can we do? What have we got on the bench? I don't really have anything on the bench that I care about. I'm literally like quite happy with my team. Maybe we'll bring Cancelo in there and put him at right back and pop Quadrado up to Cam for a 5, maybe even up to striker for a 5-star skiller. Other than that, I don't really care much about changing my team. Man, that's the 3rd time in quick succession that Marcelo's touched the ball and just lost the ball. It's like he's just like falling apart when it gets to him. And then he passes like that to Mendy. Oh, God damn it. That's going to be a goal. So frustrating, guys, man. Just the way Marcelo holds the ball is terrible. Like, I pass it to him and it just, like, bounces off of him. I then pass a ball, like an easy ball into Ferland Mendy. And because the pass is so bad, I have got no options as what to do. So we lose possession. With 10 minutes to go as well. This is going to be a tough one to get back into now, guys. Nice. Yeah, I mean, EA. Oh, my God. This game, guys. This game. I'm just going to stand still now. I want to show you guys that at the end. There's no point playing from here. We're not going to get back into the game with 2 minutes left. Listen, credit to this guy. He's obviously a brilliant player, right? I know that. And he definitely outplayed me in terms of possession. I created a couple of opportunities. I could potentially have won this game. After going 1-0 up and then conceding straight from kickoff, unbelievably frustrating, right? The way that, like, just, not that I would have scored anyway, I might have lost it 2-1, but the way that third goal goes, I just want to show you where, like, I don't know if it shows from the goalkeeper, right? But I just want to show you, like, look at that, Ter Stegen on a 5.5 with 0 saves. What chance have you got, eh? I mean, by the end of the game, it was a super even game. And I literally got undone there by some game mechanics. Look at it. Look at this goal, guys. I don't know. You can see where I'm trying to pass this. Yeah? I'm trying to pass this to him here. And for whatever reason, the game has snapped it all the way up there. He's marked by 2 players. Again, not that I would have scored anyway. I might have still lost possession here. I might have still conceded. I might have not scored off my attack. I still would have lost the game. But you can tell, like, the reason why I put so much power on it as well is because I didn't want Ter Stegen to screw up the pass and roll it, like, poorly. So I put a bit of power on it, tried to power it into Baresi there. I didn't put that much power on it. You can see how it snaps from here. I'm going. There you go. And then it just, look at that. At the very end there, it's like, oh, you want him here? Oh, no, hold on. We'll put it out the back here. Oh, no, wait. Bang. Let's pop it over here. And it's just poor, man. We scored a good goal. We conceded straight from kickoff. Like, look how many players are around Zidane there, and he manages to get through. 4 players, like, right on him, and no one reacts. And that's kickoff, man. You know, they done a better job from last year. They still just haven't fixed it. And then he gets this goal here with Neymar. Should have got an interception. It's a nice finish after that. But fair play to that guy, man. You know, he was a good player. We lose in the semi-final there. Generally happy with how I played this draft. You know, even that loss right there, I still played very good FIFA. You know, we just was on the unfortunate end of a little bit of bad gameplay, and just also on the unfortunate end of me just not being good enough. You know, I don't want to take anything away from my opponent. He is a highly skilled player. Obviously, he is a verified player, and so the fact that he can hit 27 wins just showcases how very good he is. But I always come away from games, man. So whether I win or lose, I always come away from games feeling frustrated with how this gameplay plays. We are going to get a board out of our 15k pack. It's not going to be anything of use. Whether or not we make 15k back from this draft will depend on who that board is and what chem styles that we might get out of this pack otherwise. So nothing good for the consumables. It's Tadic. So we'll struggle to make 15k back from this draft. We might get like 8, 9, 10k or something like that. That, guys, is going to be the end of the video for today. If you did enjoy it, be sure to leave a like, rate, and comment. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.